I know how they all dress, bro. I promise you I do. I know which one's our favorites out of each one.
Welcome to Full Court Fits, the show that takes you around the world of NBA fashion while also bringing you the latest, greatest news in sneaker culture today. I'm Big Woz, a.k.a. Wosny Lambre. Let's go! We got the Phoenix Suns' own Mikal Bridges. Big dog, welcome to the show.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate being on the show.
So, Mikal, on this show, we tend to obsess a little bit about what NBA guys are wearing to games or just what they're wearing just generally off the court. You happen to be teammates with three of, the most eccentric dressers in the NBA. So we wanted to play a little game with you today where you would award a bronze medal, a silver medal, and a gold medal to your teammates for their outfits worn. And first up, we got your guy, Jae Crowder, in a black paisley, I guess it's a sweatsuit, tracksuit, if you will. What do you think about that look right there?
Man, I like it. And I know Jay's personality. He just makes like a plain outfit look just so not plain at all, just simple colors, but it just really pops. But I like it because his jewelry and everything just pops with the black and, his little designs. I know you got that watch on, that right, Chris. I know my boy got that watch on. But, I know Jay's style, man. I'll give it silver for sure. But I know Jay's fits. I know I like his other fits more than this, but I still like this one.
Next up, we want to look at Chris Paul. And Chris Paul is somebody who absolutely takes what he wears very seriously. He's wearing, basically an olive green Fear of God top, the shorts, the Amamineri Jordan 3s. Let us know what you think about those joints.
I like this fit too. And I know C's swag. The green pops. I just like that olive green in general. I see my boy with his hat on. He always has a dope mask on too every time. And the Jordans, bro, them joints. He stays. That man stays with heat every time I see him. I like this too. I'll give him a silver because I know the gold. I know his outfits what the gold ones would be. That I really like seeing when he walks in. I'm like, okay, you want one today. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know how they all dress, bro. I promise you I do. I know which one's our favorites out of each one.
All right, and last but not least, we got D-Book, who D-Book is, he's out there with a lot of the stuff that he's wearing. Just the different things that he tries here. He's wearing a floral hoodie. He's got the green oversized cargo pants, the mule sandals. Tell us what you think about this look right here from D-Book.
Usually my favorite look with him because he loved them Converses, bro. It stays with them things. So, like, low-key, I don't even remember seeing this one. This low-key maybe my favorite ones, I guess. I just like the green and the hoodie and how it just matches. See, for me personally, I won't wear no shoes like that.
Yeah, it's tough.
So people are different. I know people probably love them shoes. I see people wearing them a lot. The fit's still hard. I know I like better fits of him. I like so I'm simple. I like the all black, those big hoodies and this Converse.
Right. With
the color and all this, with how it goes, I'll get booked the gold for this one. No pun intended. Because I know my boy got a gold this summer too.
There you go. The gold medalist with the gold in the fit roundup.
Going on gold.
There you go. So obviously last year you guys make a deep playoff run or going all the way to the finals, 2 games away from winning the whole damn thing, which I know probably left a very bitter taste in your mouth. But what did you take away from having your first playoff experience, and not just be a playoff, like y'all went deep? What were your main takeaways from having experienced that?
Just knowing what to build from. I think I take that from there, just that experience and knowing where I have to be and how much better I have to be for us to win a championship, because it's not easy. And I think we have the players, and I feel like Book and CP and DA, Jay, like all guys going to step up. Myself and other guys think we could have played better, and I'm just going to take that into this year.
Your rookie year, I think you guys won 19 games, which, for somebody like you who's been winning your whole life, that must have been difficult. And then the truncated bubble year, you go 34-39. We all know about what happened in the bubble. You guys won, I think it was 8 games in a row. You look like a completely different team. What the hell happened in the bubble? Well, how did everything just sort of coalesce in the way that it did to your mind from being there and having a front row seat to it?
I think it was just the fact that they were just kind of counting us out a little bit. I think we weren't supposed to really be there. And I think they just added us just because they needed like a certain amount of teams. We just kind of felt some type of way. I think the biggest thing was kind of at the end of the year too, right before COVID hit. We're winning a little bit. Had a couple, won like 3 out of the last 4. Had some big wins against like Milwaukee and Portland at home. So right before the season ended, we felt like pretty good. You know, we're like, all right, probably not make the playoffs, but like at least we're going to end the year, you know, on a good note. And then COVID hit, and then once we started working back in the Coliseum, we was at the old Coliseum that the Suns used to play in back in the day. We just got close, and we all were hungry and brought that energy to Orlando.
Dame gives our guy Chris Haynes of Yahoo an interview, and he's talking about his situation in Portland, and he's talking about you guys, seeing your success, being an inspiration, and he called you his favorite small forward in the league. I don't know if you saw that, but you know, what's it like to get the respect of your peers in that way and publicly, right? I'm sure like privately, people be like, look, I love what you do, but like, what's it like to get that type of respect from your own peers?
It's just dope, man. It just shows a lot of love. Obviously, me and Dame, good friends, really good friends off the court. So it's just cool to see that. A person that I've watched and been a fan of since I was in high school and especially in college. So it's crazy when you say it and everything. Even I tell my friends that too, but I don't do nothing difficult, man. I just go out there and try to play as hard as I can and play the right way.
So, Mikal, man, you partnered up with a company called Dovely, which is a financial literacy app. It's helping people get their credit right, and a myriad of other things to get their financial affairs in order. You know, you grew up in a single-family household. I think a lot of times when people had disadvantaged upbringings, and it's portrayed in media, and it's usually portrayed by a bunch of people who haven't had those experiences themselves, it can get a little bit weird sometimes, I feel like. So that's why I think it's cool when the athlete themselves sort of gets out in front of this kind of thing. Talk to us about why you wanted to get involved with these homies and what it's all about.
Yeah, man, I think just how you brought up growing up, you know, with my mom, you know, single parent, and it's tough. And I know she dealt with, you know, her credit score and the lack of it when she was young and had to build it up. You know, I know she had to buy a house, and it was tough for her to buy a house because of all the things with not paying her payments on time, and her credit score was low. I think just as I got older and I started to realize the things you can get and what helps you when you have a good credit score. As young, I didn't know that. And she told me the whole reason why to build a credit score. You don't want your credit score to be low because one day you want X and O's. You know, partnering with Dovely just makes it easier, just trying to get my point across for everybody so they know. I just want to use my voice and tell people how important it was, or how important it is to build your credit score and get the things you need and want in life.
Dovely is offering a free service for people to get them on the right track, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, it's great, man. I'm just happy I'm a part of this, and, you know, Dovely's just great. You know, I'm happy I could be the guy to represent.
Well, Mikal, man, I want to thank you for coming on our show today and just tell you that it's not Dame Lillard, who you're one of his favorite players. I root for you. I love watching your game. I'll be watching what you do this season. Good luck with the rest of it. Thank you again for coming on, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you taking the time.
Nike just recently unveiled one of the latest versions of the Kyrie 8, which they're officially calling the Kyrie Infinity, which of course they are, because the 8 kind of looks like an infinity symbol. It's Kyrie, so you get the gist of what's going on here. Earlier this year, he kind of had a dust up with Nike about the very design of this shoe. Seems like things have been resolved, cooler heads prevailed, and they're moving forward with the promotion and marketing of the shoe. This latest colorway is called the Keep Sue Fresh. It's an homage to Sue Bird, WNBA national team, Russian League legend. Like, this woman has won MVPs. She's won gold medals, Final Four, most outstanding players, national championships. Like, there's basically nothing in the women's game that Sue Bird hasn't achieved. Also, and most importantly, in high school, Sue Bird played at Christ the King in the CHSAA, just like yours truly did back in Queens, New York. So Sue Bird, obviously one of Kyrie Irving's favorites. She's one of mine as well. This colorway sort of is in conversation with the Seattle Storm uniform. You can see the off-white with the muted green accents. It's a dope colorway. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. Even if I wasn't a mega Sue Bird fan, I'd be into this shoe. I'll be interested to see how the Kyrie rollout happens, as he's basically called in sick from work for the entire season. They haven't announced an exact drop date for these joints, but they will be coming out on sneakers, so be on the lookout for this. All right, guys, that was our show for today. Make sure you are subscribed to the Ringers YouTube channel. Make sure you give this joint a thumbs up. Be on the lookout for Full Court Fits every single Friday afternoon on the Ringers YouTube. We're out of here. Peace.